welcome to another episode of Butterflies, Blunts, and Booze. I have two new guests with me. They will also be on the show monthly, the third week of every single month.
It's popping.
Right?
Check.
Third week.
We live, baby.
Whichever week you be like, hey, it's today's the day.
Today's the day. We have...
What up? They call me Pooh, but if you follow my music, I'm Pooh 502. Solo.
Hey, that's what they do though.
I couldn't put my two fingers up. I did 5-0 and then I was like, wait, no, two. Okay. And we also have
Benjamin Grounds. We in the bit solo.
So real quick, because these two motherfuckers really get on my nerves.
Hey.
So okay, let me tell y'all a story real quick. So they are Solo ENT, Solo Entertainment.
Spelled with a 3 if you ain't know.
Solo 3.
Yeah, you hear me?
With a 3. And one day we was at the mall and they was getting ready for a performance. Pooh performed, Benjamin performed, some other solo artists performed.
And we did.
And they killed it.
And we did.
But we was in the mall and I said, Marco, and nobody said nothing. Nobody said nothing. And then Petty Screwball, who was on the show, the other show, he said Marco, and nobody said nothing. And then everybody, and I was like, y'all was supposed to say Solo. Y'all was supposed to say Solo.
True story.
So now, ever since, they've been doing this Marco Solo thing.
True story.
I say all that to say this.
Big face.
I made a post the other day. And it said, if you're iPhone, type Marco. If you team Android, type Polo. And then I don't even know what. May the best team win. This motherfucker started, he threw the hat in the sky.
Hey.
He threw the hat in the sky. He sent the call out. He put Solo. So then here comes, and then who tagged everybody? Petty Screwball. Petty Screwball tagged everybody that I'm Facebook friends with that's in Solo. So of course I had to troll them. And I'm like, this ain't about y'all. I sent fucked up gifs, like the little funny little kid faces and shit.
She was like,
I trolled the shit out of them, and they are the only people I responded to. They're the only people I responded to on that post. Anyways, that was just a little fun story I wanted to tell y'all.
I just feel like, real quick, I feel like before you, because you tried to judge us, and I feel like it wasn't even right. Here's the thing. For weeks now, we have been going Marco, Solo, for weeks now. It ain't like it was something that you just did yesterday. We've been doing this. It's to the point now where we go to work, we walking through the parking lot, we don't even look for each other. Somebody just say Marco, and somebody responds Solo, and that's just how
so it was rightfully so to respond on my post.
It just happened to be your post. If somebody else
It
posted
same
Marco,
shit.
we gonna say Solo. Because we done trademarked it now. It's our shit, bro. So,
no, dead ass.
So we appreciate you. And we appreciate Mitch because y'all gave us our calling card. You heard me? So yeah.
Real shit. And I feel like just with anything that you do, if you're creative, like you have to have something that sticks in people's heads. You have to have something that are like, they hear it and they think of you all instantly. You know what I'm saying? So I fucks with it.
It works.
Big shit. Okay. With every single show, we do what? We check in with our mental health. It is important to me. And these are my friends also. But it's important to check in with yourself. And then it's important to extend that arm, if you are able to, within your own capacity, to extend that arm to loved ones. This is Family by Choice. Y'all know I started that hashtag a few years ago, Family by Choice. And yeah, I just want to tap in with y'all, see how y'all been today, and maybe yesterday too, because really these motherfuckers just woke up. They work their shift.
Because it's early as shit. It's early as
They supposed to be asleep right now.
We don't get up till 3
So thank you for waking up for me, even though somebody was late. Okay. Anyways, y'all know I'm big petty. So I wanna. You didn't have to co-sign it, but so be looking forward to seeing us three. We're gonna go into the mental health piece. I just got sidetracked just for a minute because I want, with anything that I do, energy has to be right? And with us three, we've been hanging out a little bit more, and I've been getting to know them, and our energies vibe together. We cool. It's lit all the time, so why not have them on the show monthly so you all can get a piece of that?
I fucks with y'all.
And I said that because just how naturally, like, just pettiness happens and jokes just happen and whatever. But mental health check. Yesterday I was like extremely exhausted. This morning I was extremely exhausted too. Just like I've been going, I've been having classes, I've been having massage clients, I've been trying to stay out of the bullshit, everything, right? And still be a mom and take her home and work and all this other shit. And I almost canceled yoga class this morning. So I could stay in bed. And a part of me was like, no, get up. And this was at 8 o'clock that I was like, just cancel class. Just cancel class. It's 8. Cancel it 2 hours before, it's fine. And then I was like, no, because I am my own worst enemy.
Self-discipline.
Yes. So I got up at 9 o'clock. I got there right at 10. And it was a good time. I needed it. And I went to work, my job after that, and checked in on my coworker who was new. And then I came here with y'all. So, like, I'm glad I got up because how you get up, it makes the tone for your day. It sets the tone for your day. So, like, I'm cool. I'm going to the World Fest later. Hey, I'm about to go eat some good food.
That's right.
But I feel good. I feel lifted right now. I was overwhelmed this morning, but I feel lifted right now. And he's ashtray. I mean, he's over here sign languages and shit. And
I just had to look at him.
this is the first show where I'm letting them smoke the show out, okay? Like,
Sorry. Next time I will make sure I smoke before.
This is y'all know I like to do different shit. Y'all know I don't care what people think about me or anybody that's in my circle, so it is what it is.
And we don't give a fuck neither.
Period.
You feel me?
So, okay, I want to tap in with both of you all. How are you mentally?
Shit, I'm here. I'm good, you know what I'm saying? It's early.
Yeah. That's it, you're good.
That's what I got.
That's it.
I'm decent.
Okay.
Some Saturdays.
Today I feel better than I felt yesterday. Monday through Fridays is always hard because I gotta go work. I don't mind working for, you feel me, nothing. But at the same time, a part of me knows that working is unnatural. So half of me be depressed Monday through Friday, but the other half, you feel me, just trudges through it.
Yeah.
It's like the good in, you feel me, in life or whatever. But like I said, today was good because I woke up and my daughter was in the bed and my wife was next to me asleep and everybody just didn't get up for like an hour. We all just kind of laid there, looked at
Being
each other.
present.
Just in the moment type shit.
Intentional.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
And so, like I said, today was very fulfilling getting up. And I didn't get up either until he was like, all right, I'm on my way. But it's like that. So, yeah, right now I'm Gucci. I'm just waiting on, you feel me? My other man didn't get here because he got the bottle.
Gang.
I'm not drinking. I'm sticking to my detox. So, if you watched the last episode, you saw that they were talking about my celibacy. They were talking about me giving up liquor. I think the celibacy was the main topic of the conversation. They didn't even give a fuck about me giving up liquor, for real, for real.
Of course not.
They was just like, you're giving up sex. Yes, I am.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, see? But this is day 2. And you know, this morning, the people that showed up for yoga were the other 2 women. Alicia, who is on the show the first week of every single month with Patty Scroogle. They're both doing the detox with me. So they were there. So we did some pelvic opening today. Since we're not having sex, we still need to be able to move our bodies. So today's movement and flow was very sensual and very just fulfilling and exotic for self.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it was dope. So today's episode, yeah, give it to him right now. Today's episode is talking about love, talking about self-awareness, talking about forgiveness, and what those things look like. And some.
It's some gas.
I tried not to. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Love.
It's self-awareness. And what that looks like in current self, even if you're not with somebody or you are with somebody. I myself am single and with myself right now, like I'm focusing on myself. So my question to you all is, when have you had that moment where you have felt loved? What does you feeling loved look like? And what did that feel like? And if you haven't experienced it, then we're going to talk about that too.
I have. And I'm gonna say that just because I'm married. I've been married for 5 years now to a beautiful woman. Shout out to my wife, Taylor.
Hey, wifey.
So of course I know what it looks like, feels like, does like. For me, it's a lot of different things, but I guess to put it in a nutshell, it is doing something for me, for us, when you don't really want to, and if to put it simply, it could be something as simple as you came home from a long day, and we have a 3-year-old. You came home from a long day from work, and it's like 6 o'clock in the afternoon. You still got to deal with her and feed her and get her together, sleep, blah, blah, but you still fold my clothes. Mm-hmm. You still cook my dinner. And
so acts of service.
Yeah, but not necessarily because that's just an example.
Okay.
It's just, I know you don't feel like doing that.
Mm-hmm.
I know you don't, but you did it anyway because you know you care about me.
Yeah.
So, like I said, to put it in the
and it lightens up your load.
That's how I know it, and to me, and it feels like the world, because me personally, I don't know for all areas, but when I love hard, I love deep, and I give 100%, not 95, not 90, I give 100%. And so when a person can give me at least 90 back, it feels great, because I know that majority of the people that I've met, or the experiences I'm hearing from other people, don't give you that back, or at least half of what you need back. So
I feel that.
That's my answer.
In an intimate ship. And I also want to say, like, this doesn't even have to just be in an intimate ship. This could be in a friendship. This could be in whatever type of ship where you have experienced.
And I feel like that's for everybody. It's my friends and everything. Because, like, what if...
I just said that to somebody yesterday. Like, everybody in my circle. I said it this morning. The only difference is I'm fucking you or I'm not fucking you. It's either intimate or it's platonic. But it should have the same ingredients.
So you're saying it's impossible to be intimate and not just friends?
What?
No.
You can't?
No, that's not.
No, that's not. I'm
saying. Oh, okay.
No.
I'm
saying.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm saying that every single type of ship, a friendship, an intimate ship, a children's ship, a work ship, a parent ship, any type of ship is supposed to have some of the same qualities as what we specify is supposed to be in an intimate ship.
Meaning, like, for example, my answer for my wife still would go for you.
For the same for you.
Yeah,
do something for her to make her feel like...
Not necessarily, but it's like you do something or you say something. Like I said, you in the moment, I can't really explain it, but you don't really want to. You don't really have to, but you still do it. Like, let's just say I'm down and out, bro. You got $20 to your name. You don't really want to give it to me, but you love me. You care about me, bro. Here, take this 10. You see what I'm saying? It's unconditional.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. So, yeah, I just spoke on the only difference is like the intimate ship part is the captain's pit. It's the captain's dock. Like, that's where, and then the rest of the ship is my family by choice and my blood and my, you know. So, your turn.
Alright, so I mean, shit, you know what I'm saying? For love, for me, I don't know, I'm still trying to get that shit all together. You know, I'm single, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm single, so I feel like I've been through love maybe a couple of times. I say 2 times I probably been in love. And they was both different, you know what I'm saying? In the same sense, loyalty big, trust big, and like sis said, if I got it and you need it, I'm gonna give it to you hands down, you know what I mean? So I feel like all them factors pay into play. I don't know.
But is that how, so if somebody does that for you, that's how you feel loved also?
I feel like it's different person to person. Cause how I'm gonna love you ain't gonna be the same as how the next motherfucker gonna love you. You know what I'm saying? People show love in different ways.
That's not what I asked.
What are we asking?
How somebody, for you, how do you feel love? Not how you
do
give
I feel love?
Yes. Not how you give love.
I like attention, time.
Okay.
Not real materialistic. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit for real. I guess time and just showing that you won't be there for real, that you want me there.
Okay.
Accepting me for me, you know, I'm a lot.
Okay. What is a lot? What does that mean?
I mean, you know,
Got issues.
yeah, I got problems, you know, like I ain't probably a regular nigga. I'm regular though, you know. I'm the most regular nigga that ain't regular.
You're so complicated. Like you be saying a lot, but you don't. Like you say a little bit and make a motherfucker think a whole lot to figure out what little bit you just said.
But it be real though.
I ain't saying what, and I'm just saying, motherfucker really gotta
if
think
a nigga
about
could
what
put
you
up
said.
with me, like sis tell motherfuckers all the time, I'm tired of this motherfucker. You know, but she's still here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been sick since high school.
It's love. You know
Yeah, I
what
still
I
love
mean?
you.
So anybody that can love me and be around, regardless, that's what it is. That's love.
Okay. That's what's up.
That's what I need.
Okay, so with that being said, you know, there's this saying that goes, be careful, be patient when you're dating somebody and they've never been properly loved before. So this is you giving love to somebody. Have you all experienced dating somebody or being with your partner in the beginning? Have you experienced, or even yourself, when you were first loved properly? Even retrospect on, look at yourself. Like, how did I react to the first person that I felt loved me properly and saw me for
like
me?
That shit was unfamiliar. Like it was weird. Like I don't think this shit real. I don't even know if it's nigga so used to being through toxic shit. That's what the norm is type shit. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Nigga feel normal with toxic shit.
So but then how did you behave like towards that first person? Was it a build up?
Something different.
Yeah, the first person that showed you that something different. Did you build on that relationship, or did you try to self-sabotage? Did you self-sabotage? Because we are so used to a certain thing, like you said, toxicity. We love toxic shit. We love drama. Mm-hmm. Very few of us. I don't anymore, but I used to once upon a time. But anyways, how did you react to that unknown, that unfamiliar feeling? Like, because you know, as kids, when they do something for the first time, some kids, not my son, that little nigga ain't scared of shit, okay? But some kids are hesitant at first to try something new, like, because of the unknown. And then when they do experience that, if they don't like it, they act out.
Or never want to experience it again.
Right.
Or if they do like it, they act out.
They act up because they want it again. And maybe I'll get this again. Kids have fucking weird minds. It's fucking weird. I don't understand it. I'm still trying to break the science. But anyways, how did you, because I know what I did. I self-sabotaged the first time and did some shit that I wish I wouldn't have done. I don't regret nothing, but that I wish I wouldn't have done. I'll just say that.
I think for me, when on my end of it, being with somebody who wasn't loved properly, I think, from what she told me. You know what I'm saying? It was easy. Everything came natural because we both were in a place where we wanted to heal. We didn't want to be toxic to each other. We didn't want, you know what I'm saying? And we both had that understanding about each other individually, and as a couple, it was fine. I can't say that I had a negative experience with my wife with that, because it was just like, shit, that's what I went through, and that's what I don't want no more. Good, cool, team, brick.
Right.
And we just,
and let's kill this shit.
We just don't, and we didn't. But on another end of it, when I was the one coming from some bullshit, I almost self-sabotaged because I took some of that shit from my last, thinking it was normal. I thought it was normal to check your phone. I thought it was normal to accuse you when I don't know what the fuck you was
right.
You know what I'm saying? I thought all of that shit. And so I tried to take it with me, but then, like I said, I was dealing with a real woman, and she was just like, I'm not dealing with that shit. And when I hurt somebody, I'm not going to go through too much of it, but when I hurt somebody, and it only had to happen once, even though we weren't in the best place, that still fucked me up to see what I did to somebody else. And so I never wanted to go through that again and make somebody else feel like that either. So
you healed from that?
To
be better for yourself.
Immediately, for myself and for my next.
Yeah.
So, and that was just my experience. So,
And that's what I've been going through, and that's the reason why I've taken these 30 days, just to even level up even more with myself, to become better for myself, for whoever the next is. Because I do want my forever person. Hey, future husband. I'm just playing. Anyways, next.
I feel like so.
What's up?
I'm waiting for your answer.
All right, ask me the question again.
I'll ask you the question
We need
again.
a refresher on
Oh my gosh. Okay.
We
We did go through a lot. Okay. What was the question? How did you behave? How did you behave the first time? Have you experienced somebody?
My very first time.
Somebody loved you
showing
properly.
you something different type.
How did you
I mean,
behave to that person?
Like I said, I ain't fuck with it for real.
It was unfamiliar. So you just say that.
Yeah.
So did you fuck it up?
Hell yeah, I fucked it up.
Okay, that's what we was trying to get.
That's what. Yeah. That's what.
He's a Gemini. You got to pull it out.
Self-accountability, self-awareness.
Yeah, I know that shit. I know I fucked that shit. Always.
So let me ask you personally. Did you fuck it up and you still fucking it up, or did you fuck it up and learn your lesson?
No, I fucked it up. I learned my lesson, and I also knew. You know what I'm saying? I know why I fucked it up. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling like sometimes motherfuckers. I don't give myself the right. I don't always be thinking I deserve what I'm supposed to deserve. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
so that's
not,
something you gotta. No, facts. I felt like she was too good.
Do you not consider yourself a good person?
No, I feel like I'm a good person for the right person. I'm a good person for the right person.
So, but what I'm saying, what I was about to say was, so if you consider yourself a good person, why do you not feel like you deserve a good person, or you deserve good?
I mean, now I feel like I do. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
I want the best now.
Yeah.
Okay. But back then, I ain't.
Yeah, I got you. We was all still finding myself years ago. You feel me? It ain't like we that old, if y'all can't tell. You feel me?
Right.
We was all still trying to figure it out. I feel like.
Okay.
Players fuck up too.
Players fuck up too.
All time.
Okay. So with that being said, I'm gonna move into self-awareness.
Okay.
And I think there's like two types of people. There's people that boast and brag only about the good about themselves, and there's three people, I mean, actually, but boost and brag about themselves, and then there's people that only think about the negative things about themselves, and then there's people that are balanced and accept both sides of the shoulders. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's when you have self-awareness, when you recognize even the fucked up shit that you do, your red flags, what toxic traits you have, all of that shit, with the good things that you bring into any type of ship. You know what I'm saying? So I just want you all to like just self-reflect for a second and just what do you all give daily? And this is self-talk. This is talk when you're having general conversation with people. Like, how do you come off? Do you think more on the negative side? Do you only be like, this is what I can do for you, and this is what I have, and this is what I'm bringing to the table? You know, everybody always want to know what you bring to the table. This is what I'm bringing to the table. But don't ever talk about the ugly that you bring into the table.
I feel like with the people I surround myself with, we all make sure you gotta get both. You know what I'm saying? You have no choice but to hear both the bad and the good, you know. If I fuck up, they gonna make sure I know, you know.
So there's accountability amongst the group as well.
That makes you have that with yourself as well, you know. Because you already know, if I fuck up, I gotta, if I don't know I fuck up, I know they gonna say something. But I know I fucked up.
Right.
Like, so I'm already going into it knowing they gonna say something, and, you know, that's what they do.
So it's safe to say that, like, always be a student of people, right? The people in your circle, the people who we're intimate with, always be a student of, so we have that understanding, right?
Because they your life. They wouldn't make up your life anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
They're puzzle pieces, and if you're not paying attention to what the fuck they saying, then
how you gonna get the whole picture?
You really need to be by yourself, though.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we need to come back in a second, and we're going to talk about being attached and being assigned to people, and then we're going to also talk about forgiveness and what that looks like. We'll be back.
Don't be forgiving this shit.
Oh my gosh, it's always a end of somewhere.
Mama, I don't. The fuck?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we back. Moving right along, I want to bring up a story that I read. Some lady was going viral. She was talking about how this wife, or how wives, like when they're at work, especially if they have a male boss, and the male boss tells them to do something, right? And they're like, yes, sir. I'll do that right away, sir. You got it. But when they go home, and if their husband's like, I don't like it when you, or can you do, no, nigga. It's all type of combative, and not all the time. But on this show, we talk about controversial shit, okay? Because I'm sick of you motherfuckers being in dysfunctional fucking relationships. Fix it.
Fix that shit.
Fix it.
Fuck is wrong with y'all?
And it starts with self, okay?
That's you, motherfucker.
It starts with fucking self, okay? So, I want you all just to speak on that for a second. Just like I've been married before. You're married. I want you to speak on the dynamics of how your intimateship is with your partner. You're single, but you've been in relationships, right?
Yeah.
I want you to just speak to yeah.
Jesus. God deep.
Okay.
You need the bottle like
Now, Brody, where you at? Good.
Okay. So, Lord have mercy. All right. So I just want you all to speak to it just for a second. Like in if you were in that type of situation, you're single. So I want you to speak on if you was in that type of situation. I want you to speak on your situation now.
I'd pop my shit. If I knew, like, but that's if a nigga knew. Cause I'd be like, why the fuck? What? Do I gotta pay for that type of treatment?
I mean, but you could be like, you might be an entrepreneur or whatever. You've worked before. You know when a boss says something, you could use
that's not how the fuck it go at work. If a nigga asks me to do something, I'll think about it. We'll figure out. Let's talk about this.
Most of the time, okay.
That's not necessarily what she's saying. All
Yeah.
she's saying is when you go to work and you getting paid to do something,
there's somebody above you,
right? And your boss tell you to do something, you doing it. Like when we go to work and our boss get on the line, we own it.
And the husband
said that, but I'm just saying
the husband is supposed to be the top of the household.
Like, yo, can you do these dishes? And she's like, I'm not doing these fucking. That's what she's saying. That's the example we got. Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
He's a Gemini.
I'm just saying, bro. That shit wild.
So
Either way you look at it, it don't even matter. It's wild.
Okay.
What's wrong with me asking for something?
Exactly.
Why I gotta get?
And me as a woman, that's how I think. Like, I don't feel like. First of all, I'm gonna be checking my boss. That's what I'm gonna be. I'll think about it. I'll look at what I have, other stuff I have to do. I'm not submitting to my. For me, I'm a submissive woman, so that's a form of submission when you do what somebody tells you to do. For me. So if my boss tells me to do something, but I'm not. It's not something immediately. I know I got to do other things, whatever. In a husband and wife dynamic, you have, for me, I'm a traditional woman, certain levels in the household. I believe in God. I believe in the Most High. So that is definitely at the top. And then it's whenever I have a man in my household again, have a man in my life, a husband, it's going to be my husband, then me, and then them kids. Them kids. That's another show. Them fucking kids. So in your dynamics, please speak on what that looks like.
First of all, nothing about my relationship is traditional, obviously, because I'm in a same-sex relationship. Like I said, me and my wife have been married for years. So, with that being said, it's in my household, period, point blank, and outside, but in my household, we are very heavy on respect. So, when it comes down to something I want her to do, I don't tell her to do anything. I ask, and we go from there.
Right.
That's, another conversation. So I feel like it depends on what's going on, if that makes sense. So certain stuff is my responsibility, like trash, oil change, blah, blah, blah. But other than that, when it comes to cooking and cleaning and stuff like that, like I said, depending on what's going on. Right now, I work third shift, Monday through Friday, and she works first shift. We got a 3-year-old. So that being said, she gets up at 7 o'clock in the morning. She gets my daughter ready for school. They both go, and she don't come back till about 7 o'clock in the afternoon. I leave for work at 5 o'clock. So, like I said, she leaves for work, she deals with kids, and she works in the daycare. And she comes home, and she has to get my daughter ready, deal with her, blah, 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 blah. So I feel like with some of my time, I clean the house. You feel me, make sure that there's food and stuff, so she can cook this, that, and the third.
Right.
So there's a trade-off because of what's going on.
Exactly.
Now, if we was both working the same shift, you know what I'm saying, then it would be different, you know what I'm saying? I would, you know what I'm saying, baby cook the dinner, I do the laundry, you know what I'm saying? I took the trash out, put the trash bag in it, you know what I'm saying? There's some equality to it, but again, there's not specific roles. Now, when it comes down to the difference between work and home, again, there's nothing traditional about it, but I feel like nobody should ever have more control over your body than you do. But of course, nobody should have more control over your body than I do, if that makes sense. Because we married, you know what I'm saying? So if your boss is at work asking you to do stuff and you doing it, then I expect the same energy at home. If you at work and you like, fuck you, I'm not doing that shit, and you come home and you tell me the same shit, then that means you just not moving different, and you're my wife, and I'm gonna have to deal with that shit, you know what I'm saying? But again, this all depends on what's going on. That's why everybody's relationship is different, and I can't even cut it.
Yeah.
That's my answer.
Real shit.
It should be teamship, regardless, though.
Yeah,
I agree with both of you.
Everything should have
so.
some equality and
Yes.
duality to it. Absolutely, you know what I'm
At the
saying?
end
But
of the day, we should be hitting
sometimes,
100.
but sometimes,
Period.
sometimes it's not going to be
Sometimes
50-50.
it ain't.
Sometimes
It's
you
gonna
don't
be
have
60-40, 70-30.
big facts.
Sometimes it might be 90-10, my
right.
nigga.
So your partner might be pregnant or just had a baby, and you got
feel me?
that 20-80 on you. You know what I'm
Big
saying?
facts.
It depends
Big
on
facts.
what is going on.
Period.
At the end of the day, it gotta be 100.
I'm not leaving. Just give me.
She
a
gotta
second.
grab
I gotta
something real
just
quick.
see me just right quick
Bro,
and
we get
then
next together.
Yeah.
Oh, my mama.
Oh my goodness.
What's happening? What's happening?
Yeah.
Let me hit that shit.
Yeah. My bad. I'm back.
So, okay.
Brody came through with the solo.
You feel me?
With that being said, shout out to Brody.
Shout out to
bro.
Brody.
Hello.
Hey, when that parking lot, him been driving good.
Not right now. Not right now.
Every next pod. The
Next
next pod.
No, for real.
The next pod conversation is procrastination.
On game.
So, okay, I wanted to speak on people being assigned. And when I say assigned,
I'm about to say, you have to elaborate.
what I mean by assigned is like people being brought into our lives on purpose. Like the Most High, like that connection was supposed to universally happen for you two to meet. Okay, it was inevitable. You couldn't do nothing to avoid not meeting this person. Whatever type of situation, wherever your life led at, you were going to meet this person. So that's what I mean by assigned.
I don't know
Does
if
that
I've
make
ever
sense?
met anybody like that.
You just don't think you have.
Just hold on.
I ain't
But
never
just
thought
hold
about
on.
it like that.
But just hold
I
on.
have.
And then some people that are attached. So these are people that come into our lives and they like something about us, and then that's what attaches them to us. That's what keeps them around that particular thing. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And y'all feel free to comment on whatever, you know. We want to hear your voices too.
Okay, well, let me give you an example. So, you know, I feel like you are one of my assigned people, if that makes sense, because I feel like it was always inevitable that I was going to meet you in some type of way. When you look at it, you know, it might not have been school. We was always close in some type of way, because we was always running around in the same areas. You think about where you, it might not have been where we lived, because we did live far away, but you never stayed there, and we neither did I.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Okay.
Attached. I'm not sure. I think without putting way too much thought into it, who personally it might be, but I know for a fact that music is one of the reasons why I have a whole lot of attached people. I feel like a whole lot of people, because I know for a fact a lot of people do not like me. Y'all not fucking me, and I know it's okay.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's okay. But I'm just saying, and they wouldn't still if it wasn't for my music, because I feel like a lot of people realize that I do bring a lot to the table artistically, and if the right person, you know what I'm saying, I get around the right people and they're telling what might happen. So I feel like they're sticking around for that.
I feel like
The
music
way that
brought a lot of shit together too, though. Even like
Right, that might be a sign too.
no type shit, cause like me, you, and Tay, we ain't never know that each other did music. Slim, Sasha, like
Years.
ain't nobody nobody did music, bro.
This is true.
And but them's just like solid people, you know what I'm saying?
That I'll do
Yeah.
some type of
Yeah,
music.
yeah, solid people.
Mm-hmm. Talented.
And
Okay.
people that I still fuck with today. So maybe that was some solid people.
True.
I don't know. I ain't, like I said, I be thinking like,
Attached. You ain't never.
alright, so shit, hell yeah, then, hey, and shit get crazy.
I mean, not attached. Assigned. Assigned.
Assigned, I ain't never really thought about it like that. So for me, it's on the level of like, I feel like people come into your life. Everybody's supposed to come into your life. But the reason, the time, and their purpose of why they came into your life is different. So motherfuckers is gonna come and motherfuckers is gonna go. And you gotta know that shit. You know what I'm saying? Why is this person here? Are they supposed to be here for the long run, or is it just for a moment,
Season.
little,
Yeah.
you know, understanding?
Have you heard my tree analogy about people?
Nah, what tree got to do with
Leaves.
it?
Okay.
Branches.
Yes. So okay, the leaves. We all know leaves fall every single season, right? So these are people that are in your life for those seasons. New people come and go, in and out. It don't matter the time length, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have your branch people. Your branch people are people that they're there, but you have to love them from a distance. You gotta keep them, you gotta set those boundaries, whatever. And then you have your root people, and your root people who are the unconditional 10 toes down, I got your back, don't even worry about it, sweetheart. Like, and what I feel like the relationship you and Pooh have, you know what I'm saying? So that's what root people are, yeah. And those are your people that are assigned to you, I feel like root people are.
Yeah, I ain't know
Branches
that
and
mean.
leaves are people who are attached to you.
So I got my couple root people. You know what I'm saying? Attached people. I don't really fuck with too many other people. For real. I fuck with people, but if I got to.
Okay.
He's like a cactus.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
He don't even have leaves and branches. And he can live for a long time without water.
It's fucked up, but that's real. She's fucked up.
And if you touch him, he might fuck you up.
Hey, might fuck you up. Okay.
But sometimes he grow flowers, so he pretty, but why? That was perfect.
I'm crying. Okay, so you're a cactus. You're not a tree. You're a cactus.
That's why it was hard for me to get that.
I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Because you got the analogy. I want to hear that fuck shit. Okay, so you're a cactus. All right, I guess. Whatever. Okay, well, with all the talk about love, self-awareness, assigned, attached, people in our lives, not in our lives, the ones that ain't in our lives, fuck y'all motherfuckers, but whatever type shit. I want to talk about forgiveness. I want to talk about grief. And I want to talk about how we heal from, we grieve or whatever when we lose people. It doesn't just have to be by death, you know what I'm saying? And when we lose people, we still need to go through a detox and a grieving type process. You know what I'm saying? So, and then we go through forgiveness. But that trigger is always going to be there. Like, it's something you can heal from, but that trigger is always going to be there. So there might come a point in time where you hear a song, you have deja vu, and it makes you...
What deja vu mean? What y'all think deja vu mean?
Being in a different paradigm and experiencing the same thing. Same time.
That's what for real.
You remember it, but you don't because time is different.
Yeah.
See, I be feeling like that means you're going on the right path. That's
We've
where
talked
you're
about
supposed
this
to be.
before.
Yeah. I feel like that's where you're supposed to be.
I mean, but that might be the meaning behind going through the process. But yeah, I mean, that's just elaborating on what we thought, I feel like. Because I feel like, I agree with that.
So you should want deja vu, y'all. Because that means you're going on the right path. You've been there before. I'm telling y'all. I'm sorry. Keep going.
That's the end of the infomercial.
I feel like forgiveness is fake, and I feel like healing is very real. I say that because you can really say you forgive somebody, and you can really believe and do. Meaning, like, okay, for example, it don't gotta be always cheating or a friend stabbing you in the back. It doesn't matter. Just you forgave.
You forgave something, yeah.
However, it's not like you ain't never gonna think about it again when you see the person or the situation, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You go through it, you feel me? So, like, yeah, you forgave, but did you really? Because it's not like you forgot. Because you can't forget it.
What does forgiveness really look like? What is forgiveness? What does that mean?
And that's what I was going into. Like, the difference between forgiving and healing from the situation. Regardless if it's a person that's still in your life.
That is healing. Healing from what happened is forgiveness. If you didn't heal from what happened, it isn't forgiveness.
There has to be healing.
Forget. So
I know,
what is
right? But that's why I just said it's fake. We go. I know we get ready.
So what she's saying is you can't have healing without forgiveness. And people that are saying forgiveness and not going through the healing process is fake.
Because you're not healing through it.
You have to have that twofold.
Yeah. Even though I know. That's why I'm telling you it's fake because, like I said, because I know that's the whole thing you getting stuck on. And I'm like, but like I said, that's why it's yin and yang. It's duality.
Yeah.
It's not just one thing. It is two. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's because what make fuck. Benjamin. Listen, let's try to work with me. Listen,
I'm with you, but you know,
just listen. What makes it real is example, because this is what works with you. If you punch me in the face right now, okay, and I say I forgive you, what I forgive you means I still love you. I'm gonna still come around you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do you dirty because I'm not even gonna punch you in your face back type shit. If I say I forgive you and I punch you in your shit and deep down, you know what I'm saying, I'm harboring this energy, you know what I'm saying, I'm looking at my lip every day and I got a scar type shit and I'm envious, whoopty scoopty, I didn't forgive you. The fake part about it is, even if I forgive you, I'm always gonna look at you every time I come around and I'm gonna low-key remember the time that you punched me in my shit, even though I don't harbor no ill feelings about it. What makes it real is, even though I love you and you punch me in my shit, I still fuck with you at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You see, it's duality. It's the same thing.
And that's what I was going to go into is how, when you have something that triggers you with said person who you had a situation with, or somebody that's not in your life anymore, and you hear a song, you go past an area, whatever, how do you react to that trigger? How are you pushing that energy out to heal it? So you no longer have the same reaction where you might have busted out windows when you first thought about that motherfucker. Like, you feel me?
I got an easy on and off switch. Some people
you
do
focus
some
on
people don't.
specific things, and it's so instead of looking at the generalization and
I be getting stuck sometimes, but yeah.
I'm just saying, acting outrageously. Some people act outrageously when certain situations happen
Because they haven't forgave.
Right. And if you keep going, you're always going to have this trigger, though. This trigger isn't going to go anywhere. You're going to have to continuously heal from it. Every single time. So when you have another trigger where you have an episode, how are you handling that episode? Are you still busting out windows and slashing tires? Are you still... You what?
Depending on the situation.
Still in defense mode.
Got you.
Right. That means you still need to heal from it. You need to get the energy out in some type of fashion. Do better.
I ain't forgetting nothing. I forget one person.
Forgetting is not even the topic. Forgetting is not the topic.
Forgetting though.
Right, but not forgetting.
We know you can't forget.
You can't forget shit.
Right, so he's saying forgiving.
Yeah.
You don't forgive nobody.
I'm good for healing, but healing for me is gonna look like I'm still gonna be on the fence regardless.
So how is that truly healing? Because if you haven't truly healed from something, that's how one would react.
No, why am I going to sit here and not be on defense for something that's going to hurt me multiple times? That's not smart.
So that's what he say that's what he mean when he say he don't forgive nobody.
I feel that, but going into other situations, you carry that into other situations.
I mean, you going, I'm always gonna look at it like this is what's the fuck. This shit hurt me, so I'm gonna want to go through this shit again.
So how did you? Then you haven't healed.
You never healed from shit.
You never healed.
Shit, I'll take that shit and I fight or flight, nigga. If that's what it come to. That's
me personally, I push through. That's just personal. Like for example, if I heard a song that once reminded me of somebody from my past type shit, I got an easy on and off switch. Like I was about to say, if I get that feeling, you know, a memory is a memory. Mm-hmm. I turn it the fuck off.
Same.
Think of something else. You know what I'm saying?
Flip the mind.
Yeah, like I'm training myself.
Especially when that person's not in your life no more.
Because regardless, like I said, it's just like if a motherfucker punch you in your shit or you get a cut. Every time you wash yourself, it doesn't matter. It's a scar.
You see that scar, yeah.
So yeah, I'm like I said, I feel like I'm always healing. Period. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and me personally, if it's that person's still in my life and I've had a situation with them, and if I feel triggered in some type of way, I'm a communicator. Like, I'm very verbal. I want to talk about it. I'm going to tell you how I feel, because that's how I heal from things, is by talking about it. So, and I'm always going to express in I statements, and this is just what it was. I'm I'm learning to, even if I communicate something with somebody, I'm learning to accept them for exactly who they are if they don't give that same type of communication back. And it's different, but
because not everybody communicates on the same.
Not everybody communicates in the same type of way, and it's different. And I'm a forever student. So when I made the statement earlier about like being a student of your person, being a student of your people, like there's supposed to be, they got that saying, what's understood don't need to be explained. And you're supposed to have that in your circle. Like we shouldn't have to explain every motherfucking thing. You're supposed to know.
I feel like that's how I am with relationships and I guess friendships. I feel like once I done said something or, forgave a situation or whatever the case may be, I don't talk about it no more. Like, I don't act like it's not there, obviously, you feel me, unless you still wish, whatever the case may be. But
I feel like
I said outfit, if it makes, turn it off.
Right.
Get it up out the way. Because I feel like I know communication is the key, but the more you talk about it, it's like when a situation come up and you really need to talk about it, not a person or whatever feel like you lagging. You know what I'm saying? It becomes more than I'm trying to explain to you. It's like you always loop the loop. So like I said, I try to space it out if need be, if it's outside.
But there also comes a point in time where like, okay, this is enough. Like, when are we finally going to heal from this? When are we finally gonna? We have to do something different because then it becomes daunting on the person that you keep on bringing it on. So,
no, big facts. I mean, I'm not saying that should be an eternal situation. I'm just saying for somebody who's worth it, and you do have to repeat yourself a few times. I try not to do it every week. Right. I'll every couple months. I said,
you remember when?
Yeah, you remember I told you that shit wasn't cool, right? You know what I'm saying? So, like, I give you a couple of them before I'm just like, all right, you ain't getting it. So, that's all I'm saying.
But also maybe just, I guess, I've learned throughout the 2 serious relationships I've had to sometimes do something differently then. Okay, if you're not receiving it like this, then let me give it to you this way, and maybe you'll receive it better this way. I don't have an example right now because I'm high as fuck, so it don't even matter. Y'all just take that little nugget and do what y'all want with it.
Pressure.
Okay, like it. So, I don't have nothing else to talk about. Do y'all have anything to talk about?
I got a question since we was already on the subject of love, and I was thinking about this yesterday, and I asked my wife.
What's the time on there?
2:40.
Nah, how long have it been recording?
It's okay, we do have this one. Why'd you getting up to all this shit?
My bad. Mitch was supposed to be done.
It don't say. 26.
Alright.
Okay. So my question is.
Let's run another one.
Okay.
I just don't want them to be cutting off. You feel me?
Okay. Well, and I'll just clip the end of this.
We be trying to get your ass to come through.
You like my podcast?
I had surgery.
Nah, I know, I was fucking with you. I know you've been saying this shit ever since. Okay, so my question is, since we was already talking about love and shit, and like I said, I just was thinking about this yesterday, and I asked my wife. So I was at work, and I was listening to music, and it was the newer school shit. And I don't remember who it was, but some rapper was like, she don't really love me, she ain't really down for me if she wouldn't take a charge for me. So I just, off some random shit, I asked my wife, and she gave me my answer, which is between us. So I'm asking y'all, if you, and let's just say you married, I'm not even going to put it on no goofy shit, because of course you're not going to take no charge for no.
So I'm not. It has to be.
But listen,
married.
that's what I'm saying.
If
hardcore, hold on, don't answer the question. Hardcore. I'm riding with you, I'm down with you. We already done been through some shit. It's been mad years type shit. And I know that if you take this charge, your partner,
it's gonna send you away.
It's gonna send you away for a minute.
Yeah.
But if I take it,
it's only gonna be like 30,
probably
60 days. If that.
And you might not even get that time. Like,
yeah.
You feel me? Would you take the charge?
I'm taking the charge. For my husband, I'm taking the charge.
Okay. You taking the charge?
Yeah. Am I taking the charge?
I'm
or
asking
am I-
both. I'm asking both.
So,
ways.
like my female,
Yeah, if would you take the charge?
if it's got anything to do with time, I ain't gonna let her do it for me.
No, like if it's,
No,
if
if
it's her
she
time,
was in
I'll take it.
trouble.
I'll
If
take
you
it. Depending on the charge, I'll take the charge. If it make more sense for her to take the charge, she gotta take.
I mean,
the charge.
that's common sense. That's not what the fuck
No,
she's asking.
He's asking both. He's answering both. He got
Okay.
If it makes more sense for her to take the
If
charge,
it makes more sense, like
then
if
you
I got
want her to
strikes
either
on
way.
me, like you gotta take it. Like if you,
Right.
if you feel me,
it make more
like
sense.
That's common
it make more
sense,
sense. Yeah,
But on the other flip side, and it don't, and it, you feel me? You
Would
gonna
you
take the
take
charge.
it?
I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll take
Even
it.
if it meant you had to spend a little time in jail.
That didn't do time. Shit.
No, I'm asking you. Listen, if she got to spend a year or two in jail, and you got to spend a month, you gonna take her charge?
And do a month, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a month,
All right,
yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now on the flip side, do you expect her to take your charge?
I wouldn't want her to do no time for me, for my shit. Unless it was, you feel me?
Even if
I
it was
want my
less
stripes.
time?
If it was, it would completely be up to her. I'm not going to make her take that or
You wouldn't
expect her to
expect
take
it.
that.
Would you ask her? Or would
I
you-
wouldn't ask her.
Okay, so if she volunteered, then it's one another thing.
Knowing that
She
if
wouldn't
it was
ask.
like a week or whatever for her, I wouldn't want her in there for real though. For real,
Nah, I
for
feel
real.
you. I feel you.
At all, I really wouldn't.
I feel you.
I'd probably take that truthfully.
I feel you. I'm not gonna tell y'all what my wife said, but I will tell y'all what I think. If either way it goes, I don't want my wife going to jail. Period. I already done been, and I already know what that shit look like. Period.
Mm-hmm.
So no matter whose charge it is, I'm gonna take it regardless because my shit already, you know what I'm saying? And she's got squeaky clean record. We got a 3-year-old. We do not. There's no reason why
Right.
CPS, none of that shit. However, on the other side of it, I would never expect her to take a charge for me, period. I wouldn't even ask her, you know what I'm saying? And if she brought it up and was like, babe, just let me, nah. You feel me? Get my kid and go home. I'm good, type shit. So that's mine.
I feel it. Okay, let's play this or that real quick. Yes.
This
or
or
that.
that.
Oh,
This
good.
or that.
Let's see.
It sounds like a game I'm about win, cuz.
What's one I'm gonna say? Okay.
What's up?
Sex on the beach or
Drink or action?
Huh?
Drink or action?
Drink or action?
drinker?
She said sex on the beach.
Oh,
Drink
oh,
or
I
action?
got you. Okay, action.
Okay.
Okay, action. Okay,
Hold on, time out.
because there's a drink called
There's a
Sex
drink
on the
called
Beach.
Sex on the beach. So I'm
So
asking
she
you.
was asking me
okay,
earlier about talking about the drink.
You gotta explain everything to me on this motherfucker.
Hey, cuz, bro, that bitch ain't.
I'm crying.
Y'all don't know why.
That's why we don't need to get buttered again, bro. That's why she said
That
what she
sounds
said.
crazy.
She said this is just last time smoking on the show.
Did you say that shit?
Yes.
Don't say that shit.
She made an exception this time.
And you fucking
I
it
did.
up.
I did. I'm fucking crying.
Go ahead, my bad. I'm sorry. Fuck him. Sex on the beach or what? Fuck him. I'm sick of it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, what is
Okay,
that? Let go.
sex on the beach or sex in an expensive ass mansion, secluded.
Mansion.
Beach.
Secluded. Fuck
Beach.
that. It's too much sand, bro. I'm not trying to fuck with
She
sand.
didn't say I had to fuck on those sands. She said
She said the
Sex
beach.
on the beach.
The
You
beach
can be in the
is
car.
Man,
We could be in the car.
that's not the
we
beach.
Can, we can lay
Y'all
a
at the
towel
parking lot.
down.
Y'all parking lot
We can lay
pimping.
a towel down right on the sand.
Yeah,
whatever.
no,
It
man.
ain't you making it seem
It's too
like
much
I'm fucking in
sand,
the
man.
water or something.
When y'all ever done been to the beach and they brought back sand? Tell me that.
What are you talking about?
What are you
That
talking
don't matter. Fuck him. I'm saying the beach.
Never, bro.
Okay.
Never.
Fuck
You ain't
y'all.
never been
Y'all-
to the
y'all
beach
ain't
and
got
not
no-
brought back
These
sand.
niggas ain't got no fucking imagination.
Okay.
I do got imagination. I done
Why we
fucked
do
on the
podcasts
beach.
with
Like,
women. This is exactly why
Give
we
me
do
the magic,
podcasts with
cuz.
women. Are y'all not seeing this? Everybody's seeing this. Go ahead, continue.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Hey.
Okay. Okay. Who are we?
Y'all got no imagination.
Mansion.
Okay.
That's
Clear or dark?
Liquor?
Dark.
Yes.
Dark.
Dark. Okay. I'm clear.
Disgusting.
Okay, let me think.
Eat coochie or suck a dick.
Eat coochie.
I mean, I
Eat coochie.
okay. Wow, there it is. I prefer sucking dick. Okay.
Wait, let's because I got to know. I ask everybody why.
Why do I feel like
I
sucking dick?
let me explain why. I'm asking you why.
No,
I feel
fuck
it
all
would
that
take-
shit.
Shut
She
the fuck up.
ain't.
Shut the fuck. This ain't about you. You didn't say you prefer sucking dick.
She ain't.
So I'm not talking- ain't it more energy? Because I don't know if you ate a vagina, and that's not even the point.
I have.
Okay, ain't it more energy to suck a dick than it is to eat a coochie?
I enjoy sucking dick more than I enjoy eating coochie.
Cool. Point proven. That's all that needed to be said. I didn't say anything about the energy involved, sweetheart. I said what I like. Got you.
Okay. I'm crying. Okay.
Hey.
Oh shit. Hold on. Press my phone.
Watch the West.
Never mind. It don't matter.
What's the next one?
I swear to God.
Okay,
It's
then,
gonna
hold
save,
on.
ain't it? It's still gonna save, ain't it? Don't let it.
I don't know what it's
Put
gonna
it on
do.
the charger.
Yeah, it'll
no,
start.
That's his phone.
His is fucked up. Yeah.
Y'all already know.
Is
My
it
shit
gonna
good.
save though?
Yeah.
That's why I was asking.
Yeah, it's already.
Alright.
Okay.
What's up?
Lil Wayne or Kendrick Lamar.
Wayne.
Okay.
I shouldn't even have let you finish that.
At all.
Dead
That was a dead question.
question.
Rihanna or Beyonce.
Rihanna.
Okay.
Dead question.
Okay. Let's see.
What's up?
I don't know.
Cause we got him.
We got
Titties or ass.
Titties.
ass.
Okay. I'm an ass chick. I like ass.
Ass.
I don't know. That's all I got.
You ain't got shit? Why you over here?
Right, 'cause she said one.
What's a couple?
Y'all asking, bruh. I can answer questions.
You
But-
can't give the
I
question.
don't ask
I
questions.
got a question.
What's the
Okay,
question?
come on. From behind the scenes.
Oh, gang.
Walmart dressing room
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Let's
or
go.
Hooters bathroom?
Walmart dressing room.
What's wrong with you?
Plus, you know I don't eat chicken cut.
And I
ain't gonna be at Hooters.
I wouldn't even be at
maybe for the
You here for the celery looking ass?
Give me some potato skins.
Nah, he there for the Hooters, cuz.
For the Hooters.
Hooters,
The
facts.
Hooters.
I'm not fucking in nobody's bathroom though unless it's mine. The fuck out of here though.
Yeah,
It's
that's
nasty.
no.
It's
Dressing
too- it's
room.
too many germs.
Oh God.
Big facts. I know it's germs in there too, but it's way more germs in the bathroom.
Yeah.
But you have to pick.
I just did.
Mhm.
She
I
said
said dressing room
Mm-hmm.
twice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so three
All
dressing
three of
rooms?
us. Yeah,
Yeah.
three dressing rooms.
Yeah.
What's the next one? Get something else.
Come on,
Give
bro.
us something else.
Let's get it.
Alright,
Don't think about it too hard, bro. Real talk.
okay, she already said the public
Okay.
shit. Oh.
Okay, so if you was getting tortured, would you rather a motherfucker pull out your tooth with some pliers
Oh shit.
or hammer your kneecap?
Give me the pliers.
Oh,
It's just how
give me
you
the
said it.
pliers.
It's how you said it. Give me
Oh
the pliers.
shit, my knees.
I ain't fucking with the headache. Hit me in my knee.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
I need to walk.
Nah,
Go on,
facts.
pull that out.
I gotta be able to run after a nigga, you feel me?
Oh yeah, go on, pull that out.
If a nigga got you and he get ready to either take your tooth or your knee, nigga, you gotta run away to that motherfucker.
You gotta
Yeah.
pick.
Yeah, I take my tooth.
Take my
Yeah,
tooth.
please.
Shit,
The
nigga.
side or the front?
Cause
It don't matter.
point blank period, the
Whichever one
motherfucker
you
kidnap
want.
me, you better kill me. Cause
Both.
as soon as I get loose,
On
bro, I'm gonna
game.
beat the shit out you, bro. Real talk, I'm gonna give you a run for your money if you kidnap me. Point blank.
Alright.
That's what I say. Come on, use your
This
brain,
one.
nigga.
I'm trying to think, man. Hold on.
What's your favorite holiday?
What's my favorite?
I thought about this
Halloween.
earlier. I asked myself. I was like, I don't even fucking know.
Halloween.
Halloween's my favorite.
Halloween.
Why?
Fuck
Why
everything
Halloween?
else, even Christmas. I like Halloween.
Why? Cause you can change some shit.
Nah, it's just like it's just the
Festive.
atmosphere, the temperature, the trees, the nighttime, the gloominess,
Shit, 420
the night
niggas.
out. Like I feel like
I just like the dark side of it. I just like the.
What makes it so dark? Because everybody dresses up.
I like the three.
Cause no,
No, not necessarily. No,
do you
it's
not
just-
think of look at Halloween as a unit?
Yeah.
Nighttime, fucking zombies and vampires and witches.
It's
and
because
all
everybody
that.
dresses up.
No,
That's
they
don't.
don't.
No.
What?
I don't. My reason don't have shit to do with people.
So what are we
They got
talking about?
costumes. What you mean?
It's
Halloween got a
something
lot of
about
nigga
Halloween.
hocus fucking pocus, nigga.
So it's dark?
yes.
Like it's a regular day.
When have you ever fucked out a fucking Halloween or something bright?
I don't think of
Yeah.
nothing like holidays.
Why is Easter,
holidays.
nigga?
Easter's bright?
Yes, fucking bunnies and
Yes,
fucking
It's a
butterflies
holiday
and
that's
little-
celebrated during
little
the day.
Fucking chicks and rainbows and fucking sunshine.
So what's
and
St.
shit.
Patrick's Day? Is that dark or light?
Light, nigga.
It's yeah.
Fucking rainbows and go back.
But actually, the
pots of
origins
gold and
of it
shit.
is dark.
So what else is dark?
The
What other-
origins
what other-
of
Okay, yes, it
St.
is.
Patrick's
yes, it
is dark.
He's talking about classic, y'all. Don't let him think too much. Y'all get ready to do
I'm
too
classic.
much.
What do you mean? What are we talking about?
I gotta talk about the classics there. I'm just saying.
I'm saying like what other holidays is dark?
period.
Fucking pagan.
For y'all to say Halloween's dark, what other holidays is dark?
Maybe none of them.
None of them.
Besides the origins.
Valentine's
Yeah, the
Day.
origins.
Valentine's Day, look.
The origins.
Wow.
The-
I see.
Like,
I
it
see.
is
I don't
because-
celebrate
Like
Valentine's
I
Day.
and it's literally
A
because
couple of people
it's,
being hurt in February. I see.
it's just a regular.
It's literally because of what?
But say, don't nobody
It's
celebrate
just-
Valentine's Day. I know we. Well, I don't know. Maybe this, but we don't.
So, like, as far as on a marketing scale, like what has been given to us has been given to us. But the origins of these holidays,
It's all fucked up.
St. Patrick is one of the darkest, if out of all of them.
We should make our own holidays.
What holiday would you have? Ooh,
So
I got
there
it.
is.
I got my
Kwanzaa
question.
is one.
We just need to have a National Barbecue Day.
That is
We barbecue every
August.
single one of
That what was that? August 5th. That was
We're
the
just gonna make a day.
Montgomery Brawl. That's the barbecue day.
On game.
Montgomery Brawl is the barbecue day.
In Alabama.
Nationwide, we are black across the nation.
I'm about to say
Yeah,
Montgomery
everything's
Brawl.
a black holiday.
But yeah, the day Montgomery Brawl happened, that's what they declared barbecue day, nigga day.
Y'all let
What
y'all
time
let
is
it?
it?
Y'all let it go to y'all, bro. Every day is a black
Till
holiday.
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock?
Yeah, 2:50.
No, I got about 15, 20 minutes. I'm good.
We about to wrap up.
No, we ain't right now, because I got my question. If y'all had a motherfucking superpower, what would it be?
Ooh. Okay, can I add on to that though? Can I add on to that? It can't be. You can't
Time
jump.
out, hold on.
Can I add on to it?
No, fuck no.
Let her add on.
How's she gonna add on to my question?
Because
Because it's gonna make it go deeper. You
Alright,
gotta
come
make
on.
it
Listen,
deeper.
I feel like we can answer both.
No, it's not. Yeah,
Just
you
go
can,
ahead, go,
you
go.
can be superficial and think surface level
Alright.
and say be a jumper or transport or whatever. But you can't. So you can't jump. Like you can't go through and portal. You can't do that.
Teleport.
And then teleport. And what was the other one? You can't
Be a telepath?
So why is this
telepath. Yeah, that's it.
So why is them why
So, no
Because
telepath.
those are common superhero powers.
And
that people be
basically,
like, I'm
if you can do that, you can do anything.
yeah.
I wish I had the superpower.
So that
to,
like it's just like no
work
infinity
numbers.
button, nigga.
Okay, so
Work
let's-
numbers.
So
Work
no.
numbers. Okay.
Like numbers, like banking, account.
Any type of
Hold
numbers.
on,
Okay.
Actually,
Okay.
I fuck with that.
That would be your superpower?
Yeah.
Go to the
Yeah.
casino.
What would you-
I'll
So
run
so
Don't
like
judge
if
him
you was
because
Don't
no,
you dare,
it's a
right?
question. It's-
Okay.
hold on.
Answer. Okay.
Alright, so if we was in Tekken, if we was characters in Tekken,
Okay.
what would be your finishing move? Like the thing that's just gonna smack a nigga out. It would be working with numbers.
Yeah,
Like what would
I'm
it
about
look
to
like?
calculate.
Alright.
Your
The
speed,
move- he's
high
about to
speed,
see
your-
the
I'm about to
scene.
see the whole. I'm calculating your height.
So he got his
distance,
own.
all that.
He got his own.
This is-
I'm
I've got you calculated.
He's not
Numbers don't
understanding.
lie.
That's all that is.
Numbers don't lie.
Yeah.
That was a godly ass
Numbers
answer.
don't lie.
Hey, go, go, what's gonna be your superpower?
Look, I ain't got my shit. Y'all gotta go. I ain't
fuck
shit.
that
That nigga coming with numbers. I got you.
Look,
feel me?
look. Hey, that's what's up. And is that based off your personality or
You said what?
That's
is that
definitely
based
gotta
off
be
your
better.
personality or is that just like something that you would want for yourself?
No,
Real
I
shit.
think that's part of my personality.
You good with numbers?
Yeah.
I bet. Say less. Cool. Cause
Yeah.
I needed somewhere specific to go with that. Cause I got two different answers. Like if I'm just picking something, or if I'm going off my personality. You feel me? Okay. So if I'm
So-
going off my bad, go ahead.
Okay.
Like,
Okay. So I would be able to manipulate any type of situation.
Is that period?
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Explain. Elaborate.
Explain.
Give me one situation.
So say I see the outcome. Basically, reading kind of like who was it? That's so Raven. She had visions, but seeing the visions and the different outcomes of each situation, but also can I?
My fault. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm trying to follow.
So I see the visions, and whichever I pick, it's like a Rolodex, and I pick which manipulation to change the situation into what I
Somebody
need,
just got bodies.
or
They're laughing about
they're like, right, or to benefit the collective,
I forgot my phone was her.
to gain what we want. Basically, being able to take manifestations and make them happen myself in real time.
That's deep.
Instead of waiting on the universe to do it.
I'm
I take the power of the
visualizer,
universe.
so when you say shit, I'm picturing it. That's what I'm stirring. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Good. That's deep. Cause look, real talk. If I perceive correctly, repeat it back. That means that in any type of situation, you will be able to see in real time a bunch of different shit happening at once, and you'll be able to pick one.
Mm-hmm. That's whatever the best option is.
Okay.
Because I'm a good person.
Understood. You got yours?
Because the word manipulation could be condensation of negative. Yeah.
It's more like seeing different dimensions at one time.
Yeah, and like I said, picking whatever
Alright.
benefits everybody.
I don't know what's gonna be y'all's two shits.
I didn't say
She didn't
that.
say that yet.
I say that's what I said.
Oh,
Y'all two shits.
okay.
My personality. Shit, my personality is, I don't know what my shit would be. A little bit everybody.
Let me give you mine again. I got two different ones. If I'm going just purely off spirit and soul, my superpower would be animals. I would be able to communicate with, you feel me, kind of manipulate, but not really. Like be able to call them mentally from far away type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like all that. It was just straight up animals. But
On some zoo type shit, but you would be in control of everything that happened.
it depends on the situation. But I wouldn't want it like that. But you know, it would be fucking that. But on another one, based off another personality, but like I said, this is one I would want for myself. It would be the power to manipulate and create fire from nothing. Like whether it's in the palm of my hand or all over my body. You know what I'm saying? I would want to be able to emanate that shit. So, who the fuck is that? No, that's not for me. But yeah, that would be me. So what's up, bro? We still waiting on you.
Right.
Nah, shit, my shit, you know what I'm saying? I'd be the one to really just look, allow people to make their moves, and then act accordingly. That would be
What the fuck
What?
kind of superpower is that?
That's what you should be doing anyways.
That's what I do.
What the fuck, bro?
That's
What does
my
that mean?
superpower.
What? No, you had no.
Are you gonna be
Oh
invisible?
my God,
Are you gonna have
dude.
super strength? I gotta guess them. Are you gonna be invisible? You gonna have super strength? You gonna be able to talk to people in the head? You know what I'm saying? You gonna be able to
That
move
would
objects with your mind. You gonna be able to
Mind
talk
control.
to animals, nigga.
Mind
something.
control.
Okay,
So you want to
Jeez,
control
nigga.
people's mind.
I already do. I don't like it.
Well, whatever. That's cool. Mind controls your shit then. Goddamn, bro. So, how many minutes? 45 minutes later?
No, I don't know for real. It wouldn't be mind control.
Okay.
I don't know.
Hey, look, I got one more and then we can exit out. One more and then we can exit out. If you could be a vampire or a werewolf.
I asked this on my social media.
I'm a vampire on top.
That's
Give me a
what's
word.
I'm both.
I'm a wolf.
I'm trying to
I'm
dabble
both.
in that.
I'm a werewolf.
I'm a vampire.
I'm both.
Bitch, you a vampire, you a werewolf.
She can't ask the question and answer both.
I
She
didn't.
didn't.
You did it on social media.
Ah.
I
just
didn't
said-
answer it on social
she just said
media
that.
though.
Oh, you asking questions now. Okay.
What you gonna, I mean, why you worried about her? What you gonna be, a vampire or werewolf? I'm sick of it. You gonna be a vampire or werewolf?
He said a
I
wolf.
want to be a wolf.
I said what I said. They
I'm down
both
with that.
vamps. Well, nah, she's a hybrid.
Yeah,
I'm a hybrid.
What you say?
Yeah, I'm a werewolf.
That's
What
werewolves.
Damn,
So we
I'm
got
the only
three
vampire,
wolves,
cuz.
one vamp, and a hybrid. I'm down.
Vampires is evil. You're doing the wrong
Y'all the
thing.
ops for real?
What the fuck?
Y'all the ops. Werewolves just trying to live their life.
Vampire,
Yeah,
you
y'all
are.
bothering
really
no
are the
werewolf.
ops.
Who's the ops? Y'all the ops.
Y'all are the.
Listen,
We
here's the
been
thing.
here, cuz.
I will tolerate you if you alright. You feel me? You alright, so I fuck with you. You know what
Don't
I'm
be
saying?
out at full moons. We didn't tell y'all to come around.
Why can't I be at
As
it?
soon as you
Because we
step
might
out of
eat your
line,
ass.
fuck your ass up.
This was an amazing show.
So
I'm so happy you
love.
tuned in. Until next time, be bold, be still, be real. Peace out.
Deuces.
Alive.